hosts, and welcome to another Factorio stream. Today we are going to be working on various things around the factory. So let's get on to that right now. And here we are in the factory. Now, several people have mentioned how complex the factory is and how I must be an extremely clever person to build something like that. It always makes me feel a little bit... what's the word? Imposter syndrome-ish, I guess? Because what I do is basically muck around with things until I get it working. I'm not one of these people who build a precision, ratio, perfect factory. Rather that I make little alterations and changes until I get everything working. Okay. Blump, blump, blump. Advanced titanium casting is good. Hopefully my supply of soil... Oh, my supply of soil is backing up. Does that mean... we've got more trees being made now. Let's check on tree production. See, if I had a well-planned out base, I wouldn't have any of these problems. Follow you back. Alright. Like that. Right. Oh, we don't need that anymore, do we? Okay, so... this is getting plants from here. Like that. Alright. There's still not producing enough dirt to fully saturate the system. Working. Item shortage, okay. Alright. Well, that's producing some more dirt. More soil, sorry. Not sure where I can increase the soil production because of how everything's squeezed in here. Actually, we might be doing... it does run on water, so Bring it down to there. Go like that. Bring the other side. Oops. Cut that out. No, cut the tire thing out. All right. Okay, that's going northwards. Right. Put that into there. Connect power up to that. Alright, we're gonna copy this through here. Delete you. Make sure that's correctly powered. Go around that fertilizer plant down to here. Copy this to there. Like that, I guess. It's a tight squeeze, however we do it. Actually, like that. I think I'm gonna do the same trick I did over here. Alright, gonna put a gap in that. Oh, that's too much. Alright. That joint on there. Have you join up there. Go for another power pole. All right. Yeah. All right. Goes joins on like that. Oop. And that one joins on there. Okay. Actually, if we are a little bit more careful about this, go like that, and joining thing there. Okay, that's increased our supply of soil, which will in turn increase our supply of dirt, which hopefully will result in more trees being made. So you're going up there. There's also this one here. Ah, good. This backing up is actually helping with that. Alright. Getting a near continuous spread there. Are you also backing up? Alright. That. Go up here and into that system. No, that's it. This one's at an equilibrium at the moment. Okay, that's helpful to know. Alright. Alright, that second supply of soils here, and we are limited by the amount of compost. Alright. I'm actually thinking... one of these, but... no, not there. Like that, like that. Like that. Just rebalance the supply of compost in there. Because it doesn't look like we're getting a... looks like we're getting a little bit... See how this is backing up? But we're still not getting fully saturated on here. So by pushing it over onto the other side, hopefully that will solve that problem. Alright. Okay. Although we'll have a temporary blockage of compost coming in until all the bots have made a delivery, which is a slight problem. What's going on here? That's wrong. Okay, there's a problem with those. Okay, these are output full. Oh, this one's got swapped over to the other type. So that goes down there, so... Gotta remove... that. Let's delete that. This has to be mud. And all right. Guess stick a splitter here. See, this is the whole thing about me not being terribly smart. Alright. Hello there. Good to see you again. There it goes. Ah. Getting soil backing up now. That's good to see. Alright. And more supply of compost as well. That is also quite satisfying to see. Now, does that mean we're getting more wood being made? Let's check on our wood supplies. Ah, they're going all the way to the end. Excellent. So we should be seeing an increase in wood. Wood. Yep. Looks like it's ticking up. That is most satisfying. All right. Goes through there. I'm just going to make sure that this thing I made doesn't break. Fine. Input. Item shortage. Okay, I gotta check on that. Where are we? Alright. So come down here. It wants soil and compost. There, it's properly mixed again. Now that'll keep happening until we go like that. Perfect. Excusing me. Hello, Virgil. Welcome to me playing Factorio. We were fixing up a problem we had with our wood production system, which I think has solved it. And hopefully that means that... I'll reset this resin. Our supply of resin will increase as well. There it is. Yeah, it looks like it's trending upwards, which is what we want to see. we might want to look into making synthetic resin as well. Resin. There it goes. Craft. How do we make... Hold on. Only from wood? So liquid resin we can make from urea gas and formaldehyde. Is there any other... Okay, resin and ethanol gas, we've already got that. Bioresin, which we can get as a side product of temperate tree culture. Might be useful to investigate. Temperate tree seed. Oh, and temperate trees give a lot of raw bioresin. Okay, temperate trees. Alien cycle, alienated. That. All right. That might be useful to investigate. So let's add that. Add new temperate trees for resin. Add that list of things to do. But right now we should be looking into producing red circuits. Now that we've upped our resin supply. Continuous supply of various things. Alright. So we're heading down here. There's our circuit boards. All being generated. There's our red boards as well. Alright. Red. Oh, it's not red circuit boards. Okay. Advanced circuit boards. Crafting that. So we've got those red boards, but we need to make them into advanced circuit boards. For that, we need solder, advanced circuit substrate, which we've got, basic electronic circuits, which we've got, and transistors. And for transistors, we are going to need silicon. So let's go over to our silicon plant and look into that. So this is where we left off after a while. And those bots are slowly landfilling in this area here. Across that as we expand downwards. Which, doing a terrific job of that. All right. There it goes. So monosilicon and that one. Alright, transistors, silicon wafer. Monosilicon, which we get from monosilicon seed, which we have. Quartz crucible, which we have. And liquid silicon, which we have. Excellent. So let's do that. Where do we make that? We make that in a casting machine. All right. All right. Casting. Casting machine 4s. We'll make one and then we'll clone it out. So we're going to need these two, which we can join together. With that style of arrangement. Like that. And we'll come out along there. So where we go. So we'll take our casting machine. Not stand on top of it like a fool. Okay. Output. That. Okay, this is going to need a splitter on it because we need to pass that back into here. Input priority left. And you're just going to take the silicon like there. Okay. Right. Now, let's get our power substation. Like that. Join that onto the power at the moment. You go in there. Copy that across. So make it a repeated segment. Good. Now, this is going to jump over onto the other side over there. Have a splitter and output priority left for crucibles. Where are you? Oh, it's quartz crucible, so maybe it's... There we go. Quartz crucibles. So that will be recycled into there. And that's like that. And you filter. Have these come, oops, wrong way. One, two. Join there. Now, These aren't automated yet, so we'll have to deal with that. All right. So we're going to have casting machine number 3s be produced in the bot system. But we're going to have to wait until that's being dealt with. All right. Oh, some more demand for lead, interestingly enough. I'm not sure why I put the bot mall at the direct opposite end of the factory to where I was building, but I have to live with that every day. More evidence that my planning skills isn't 100% top-notch. Okay. Here we go. All right. Go along here. I did find out recently, I was reading a paper that suggested that a lot of my antisocial skills that I have is a result of the way I tend to mask my ADHD, which is an interesting perspective, and I should read up more on it. I'm sure it's going to be, that will be very educational. All right. We go here. Oh. All right. Let's build a new casting machine. Casting machine 4. All right. Which has the casting machine 3 there. Good. Let's copy that into there. It's going to wait on processing units. They're in high demand. The rest of it's being delivered. Good. Okay. So I can leave that intact. Oh. Why do I feel like I'm moving slower? I wonder if we've got a FPS issue. All right, come on. Oh, deliver to me. Well, we'll go down to there. Continue to do that. At the moment, we were limited by our supply of resin. So, looking at these blue things, we might still have to increase our resin supply or look for unnatural supplies of resin. There we go. Because we do have a good supply of urea, so... Actually, that's a good question. So, let's go back. Resin. Liquid resin. Urea, formaldehyde. Oh, methanol. It's not too hard to get that. It's aluminium and silver. Okay. That is willing to... I'm willing to investigate that. Or melamine, which is another urea derivative. Okay. Alright. That is scaling up, but we do definitely need a lot more resin if we are going to be building industrial supplies of crystals. Okay, let's get back down here. Alright. So that's slowly producing. Alright, and we've got this other one here. We can go actually on the other side of you. Like that. So we can have it nice and symmetric. Alright. Copy that. Remove that, actually. So, copy all of that. Make sure things line up. Ah. Good. You're producing that. And you'll come out there. I'll put this line here. And the good thing is we'll have plenty of room to expand this if needed. All right. So we can just expand that down along that path. And we've got repeating cells, so everything should be glorious. Extend you down here. Let's trim some of these out. These aren't needed. So the next step is chomping those crystals into those silicon wafers into the monosilicon into silicon wafers, which we can do in assembly plants. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Do we have an assembly plant set up for one item? So, like, if I've got an existing construct, it's easier to just copy and change the settings rather than having to... No? Really? Okay, I'd have to build it. Build it flat. Alright, let's do that then. You there. Take one out like that. Stick your power there. Set you to be silicon wafer recipe. Alright. And you like that. Okay, I'm going to check just the monosilicon for one thing. I'm pretty sure that silicon wafer gets used in a whole lot of things. Okay. Silver wire transistors. Okay. Integrated circuits. Silicon nitride CPUs. Good. All right. So you're going to go like that. Actually, but the other thing was the monosilicon. Craft usage. Donk. Transistors. Silicon wafer. Monosilicon. Where are you used? Ah. And the biosilicate extract. We don't really need to care about that, because we've got another source for that. So let's go like that. Flip that around. You come in here. All right. Copy that. This second one goes like that. And we've got two paths going off of that. All right. It's gonna be us. Right. There. We'll have you go north from here and another path going south. And that should be a red one. All right. So we can now expand this one out as well, as much as we want. Which we will do. All right. And like that. This is going to be our silicon wafers, which we're going to make into chips. All the way at the top. Don't join up like that. All right. There. And we're gonna have this one go over to the belt array that's at the other side. Going through that gap there. Okay. Let's take that back a bit. All right. Actually, if we want to go through this gap, probably we don't want to go... Actually want to probably split this off slightly differently, but See, this is again, if I was smart and could plan ahead, I wouldn't have done that. But I just deal with my mistakes as I make them. Why is this blocked? Yeah, alright. Alright, now remove this and this. What we are doing is just cleaning up these dead ends before, or dead legs, before they cause us a problem. Alright. Okay. Alright, there. That's gonna fill in. Alright. I'll come in through here. And to make use of this one. Good. Oh, we're gonna... It's like a interbelt belt. Okay, that's 3 wide like that. Makes sense to go over here. All right. That comes out there. All right. So we've got the CPUs in place. Still running low on resin. That increasing our resin supply seems to be more and more important. Okay, so transistors, silver wire, plastic bar, silicon wafer. Silicon wafers here. Do we have silver wire? What's that? It's a pity that it's often hard to tell what these things are. Okay, I know we got solder, but silver wire. That's silver wire coil. Okay, good. All right. Silver wire coil. Do we split that out somewhere? Nope. I need one of these arrangements to take in the silver wire coil and have it spit out silver wire. So stick you here. All right. Actually, cut and paste a bit and move it down by 1. Give it a little bit of room. There. And stick a power unit over the top of it. Good. Like that. Okay, this is a solder, so move you down there. We have a splitter there. Okay, that should bring silver wire in. And we've got plastic bars. I thought I had plastic here. All right. Oh, something got made. It's good. We're progressing towards getting the yellow science done as well. Start research there. Start research there. All right. So let's... Oh, we had plastic come along here. That's weirdly positioned. How about we go like that? Perfect. Error. Okay. Let me change this setting to silver wire from silver wire coils. Out goes. 100%. Okay, silicon wafer. It's the second item in that thing, so that will be coming along from here. All right. Like that. Reverse. Hate when I get that out of track. Okay. Oh, we can send plastic along this one either as well. All right. That. Make sure this goes in the right directions. Yep, that's all fine. Okay. Well, go around here. Oops, wrong way. There. So that's 2 legs of that supply. Make sure that's extended out. Same here. All right. And the next thing is that. All right. So, how do we make these things? Where do we make them? Transistors can be made in electronic assembly machines. And they need 2 ingredients. Do I have something like that? Yes, I do. Okay. Copy that construct. Make sure this is lined up correctly. All right. Hopefully I've got enough of them. So you come along that way. And you come along there. Okay, this is the output from this thing. This is the input. All right. Make sure that's lined up right. All right. Copy this one down. Gonna make sure it jumps over that obstacle, but that can come later. Things haven't been delivered yet. All right. That's still not lined up correctly. I'm not sure why. There we go. All right. Bring that down. This will be our first supply of chips. So it can go like that. And you... will take in the wafers. All right. There we go. We can now reprogram you from doing that to that. All right. Perfect. Hold on, they should be picking up things now. Ah, wrong settings. Transistors. There we go. Alrighty. Continue down. There it goes. Alright. Why is that 3 thick rather than 4 thick? I'm not sure. Oh, going the wrong way. So we'll join those 2 like that. And we will have a balancer in there. All right. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing a little bit later on with that one. Ah, actually, cut that off like that. We've got a nice little red jumper here. All right. This might look like a mess of spaghetti, and you would be correct. Huh? All right. But it's spaghetti that works, so you can't complain too hard. Oh, well, you can complain a certain amount. But it's also sort of a way of managing cognitive load by getting systems that work good enough. I didn't copy what I wanted. Why did it copy the splitter into there? All right. It's going the right way. All right. Now, there we go. We have integrated circuits being made. There. You're in the way. We might have to look into upgrading some things later on. Like that. You go there. One back from that. And side balance. Alrighty. We now have... problem, why isn't that running? There we go. Right. There. Blue. And copy that along. Copy that along as well. We have lots of useful things now. All set for making those red circuits. Actually, that's going quite well. Copy those out. Crafting these. Got solder, yep. Got red substrate. Basic circuits over there. And transistors from there. Let's go. For the next thing. The next thing we'll have to do is unwind some solder. We already have our solder unwinding station. Oh, that's a mistake. Let's fix that up. It's one of the good things about this. You can notice little mistakes you made. There we go. All right. Copy this. Down here. Cool thing is, this will be exactly what the engineer ordered. All right. All right. Okay, solder, red circuits, and the two transistor types. So we'll bring red circuits onto this mixer, red boards. Like that. Don't need these wires here. So I can save myself a little bit of a hassle. Right. Actually move this back and across by a little bit. Yeah, create a bit of room for myself. All right. So, which one's silver and which one is solder? This... Okay, that's solder. Okay, cool. There. Perfectly aligned. So, all right. Next thing we're bringing here was the red stuff. I don't like how this is oddly sized. All right. So, blue underground. Really? What am I full of? Okay. Mud. And sand. And solder coils. Get rid of some excess junk. All right. There. Splitters coming through, coming through, coming through. All right. Join that onto the main power line. All right. Good. All right. And we have those two coming through here. Good. All right. So, actually, let's cut that off. Run that purely like that. And we combine these two to get the next circuits. So, same arrangement as one of these. All right. But not with that bit. Okay, so align myself like that. There and there. Okay. Why am I out of there? That's what I wanted to see. All right. Bring those down. And the rest. Oh, flipping it to the side. That's so embarrassing. All right. And that one as well. starting to question how... Oops. How useful the resin is at this point. But we'll live with that. And we've got 2 lanes of... 2 lanes of resistors to go into here as well. Good. Let that solve itself. How are the rest of our plant going? Oh, we're trickling along with research. It does look like our supply of resin is the limiting factor at the moment. How is our... ingredient shortage? Still got not enough soil coming in here. What's limiting our soil production? Okay, that's processing. You're processing slowly because we don't have enough compost. Okay, let's go back down along here. That's not consuming this at 100%. If we move this south a bit... we will have enough space for some more. So, be careful like that. There. Delete that out of here. All right. Rearrange that. We can now fit in a couple more composters in that area. Just have to wait until here it goes. Bots come along and rearrange everything. Also got to fix that broken bit of piping. There we go. All right. Clears that up. That should go away as well. And that one. Out goes. And all right. Oh, that's cut off from the power. Let's make sure that's back on the power. Now we can copy you up here. Now we have a further 2 composters. That should increase the amount of composting that we get done. All right. We're seeing no gaps in there, which is odd. Probably because it's backlogged slightly. All right. We do have composters in the system, hopefully. All right. Where was our other source of compost? Ah, this one. I'm not sure if I can squeeze in anything more from there. Take a lot of effort to do that. And if that the other composter has improved situations, then right. Yeah, we're back to the normal amount. So there still is a gap. All right. There it goes. Give me a second. There. Okay. I'll check the graphs in a moment to see if that's improved. Our systems. Okay. We are switching you to that. It goes. All right. So you come along here. I'm going to have to wait till those get delivered. That's going to make it longer, isn't it? All right. That is done. Right. Yeah. Okay. We're going to have to leave that like that for a while. Just check. Okay. Start research on that as well. I think we have made some really good progress. Let's go back to my main room. Thank you, everybody who is watching. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Power World, so I hope you can join me for that. If it's your first time watching, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much, and I hope to see everybody later. Goodbye.